What you think, Bezel? When or how? No Diddy.
Right. What? Damn.
Uh-oh, he done got it started.
Cut.
Damn.
Iconic cut, bro.
That was crazy.
Cut. I'm gonna probably go with how.
Yeah, see, I'm just chillin' with my Char City niggas. We know that we the illest. We know that we the realest. I'm just chillin' with my Char City. See, I'm just chillin' with my Char City. We know that we the illest. We know that we the realest. I'm just chillin' with my Char City. With my Y'all see the state of mind, I'm about to let it shine. Ignore the hardships to focus on the better times. Before I left, my ex-girl told me that I better shine. And all that paper.
Hey, look, y'all weren't doing it like this in Maryland, I'm just saying.
With the summer, used to kick it with my dime. Every weekend, killing bottles, smoking nicks and dimes. We hit a bird in the swerve, I know he down to ride. Go get that kush, we split that swisher, now we bound to fly. Shout out to Chris, yeah, that's my brother from another mother. Yeah, you my and I wouldn't trade you for another. My nigga Banks gon' have me geeking for the whole summer. If I make it, I'ma let my nigga hold some. T-Will, we gon' make it, I promise. And niggas be hating, they be faking.
Welcome back to Live from the Country episode, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we had to come back to the country for this one.
Man, it was a rocks rose and some more. I heard dogs barking outside.
Oh, these boys was scared of the hunting dogs, y'all. If they walked outside, they ain't know what it was.
Like, what the f is going on?
What the hell was going on?
He was amazed. He had to record a video.
I had to record it.
He was look, his first ride, he was scared too.
Pass the mic. Remember to pass the mic.
His first time when I brought him out, he was scared too.
For real.
Man, talk to him. Right
It do get dark out here though.
It's dark as hell.
It's different coming out here from the 7-5, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Same thing. Seeing all this.
They do not believe in street lights out here.
Yeah, nah, it ain't no street lights.
Why the trees close in so much on them little roads? Like trees be hugging the road out here.
Yeah, I gotta explain that.
But that's comfort.
Yeah, right.
That's comfort.
Right. That's you look out your window, you ain't gotta see nobody.
Man, I don't know. It's a little different out here. I like it though.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
I was telling Tay outside, if I was to live here, I'd be right on that little outside on top of the car looking at the stars and the moon. Every night.
Look, no, he a city boy. He ain't
That's
seen
the
stars
vibes
in
right
years. He ain't seen
That's
stars.
vibes.
All right, man. So look, let's get into these topics, man. So this for my fellas in here, right? Shout out my boy J.O. We was talking about this one the other day. So we're gonna start with you, right?
Talk to me.
So for my fellas, how we feeling about if we dealing with a girl, we want to take her serious, right? Are you gonna ask her what's her body count?
Hello.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to know, but I don't want to know.
I don't want to know nothing.
Yeah,
Zero.
I'm with you. So I'm gonna give my answer. I don't want to know. Honestly, what you did when you weren't with me, that's just what you did. You know what I'm saying? Now that you with me, it ain't gonna be nobody else. But I also don't want to find out what you did before me if I don't already know. Because if I know already, most likely I ain't gonna take you serious.
What if you dap somebody up
I was about to say.
in the club that she used to deal with, but you ain't know?
What you don't know won't hurt you.
Hello.
Oh no, that one.
How you feel?
I feel like I gotta at least know. She know somebody that I know. She know, for instance, I know folks that I know these folks know you. So if something was to happen between them, I would know them through you. She know who you know, so she need to tell you if she laid with somebody you actually could know on something. You might be outside with him.
All right, so that's a different situation, right?
That's still
'Cause
telling her
That's
bodies,
getting into
though.
like people that you're around. We saying in general, like
That's part of telling her body.
if you was considering taking a girl serious, a potential girlfriend, would you want to know how many sexual partners she done had?
Not how many, but the many ones I might know. Maybe.
That's understand. I can see what you saying there, but
How y'all feel? How y'all feel about it?
I need to know if the homie smash.
I mean, yeah. That's
For
different
sure.
though. That's different.
That's
like,
that's the same. That's what I'm saying. I need to know if like I went to high school with a dude. You might have let him smash. I need to know that maybe.
I feel like as far as body count number, I'm not.
I don't want to know.
yeah, right.
I definitely don't
So we
want to know
talking about
that.
the number.
We grown as hell. I don't want to know that.
I don't want to know.
If it's my homie, yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, I gotta know, but
your homie should tell you.
yeah, I feel like I would know off the rip. If it was a homie, I know before we even get to
That's
that
what I'm
point.
saying.
Nah, I mean,
But she might be the one to let you know before your homie let you know he not your homie. Feel me?
So, all right.
If she tell you up front, but he don't,
All right, so Jessica, how you feel from the woman's point of view? Would you want to know your partner's body count?
I feel like I would not want to know, but I think to the point of like if it's been some people that I'm around, sure. But I think my question to y'all is like, how are y'all deeming her value based on the body count? Is that how we're looking at this?
You definitely your value definitely go down if you know a lot of chicks been dipped in that sauce. You feel me? Like
What's the number?
The
though?
number is if you
what's
go
the
over
number?
10.
I mean, can we
If
really
you
go?
over 10 bodies, I don't think that's right. 10? I'm serious.
All right, so look, this the dilemma.
Yeah.
This the dilemma with the number thing, right? Because everybody is going to lie. No matter who you ask, everybody gonna say a number that's not their real number. So it's like, you kind of gotta. If she be like, I got 7 bodies, all right, you really got about 18. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that's why
For
you
sure.
don't even ask.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even ask because like that's just gonna make you.
Don't hurt your own feelings.
Exactly. But I will say, right, and it's just my opinion, right? If I was to meet a girl and she was super honest and came out and was like she had like 15, 20 bodies, right? Like I'm gonna respect her for being that honest and open with me. Now, me considering to take her serious, I highly doubt that. It would have to be like she's the most perfect woman I ever met.
That's crazy,
You know
though.
what I'm saying? But
Ain't no way you gonna eat that after 20 bodies. 20 bodies.
20 is.
she got experience. You feel me? She know what to do.
it's a new day and age, bro.
But that goes back into what I was saying though, of that you gonna lie anyway. So even if she tell you 5, it's probably really 20.
And if she tell you 20,
It's really
She might be
folded.
being honest if she tell you 20.
Nah, she might
Nah.
be doing what you saying.
But you gotta think about what you got though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you gotta take that in consideration.
Man,
all right, explain.
You still putting her through something. You know what I'm saying?
You my
Like,
evil twin now.
That's why
All right,
we
bet.
shouldn't ask, regardless.
You shouldn't at all.
Yeah.
You gonna lie to me, I'm gonna lie
What I
to you.
care for? If
Right.
my man's ain't man enough to tell me, and she tell me first, you know, I'm gonna respect her all day.
Facts.
Just gonna keep it cordial with that.
Yeah.
Might not even keep it cordial.
So we had a general consensus that we just shouldn't ask. Don't even ask.
Don't even ask. I feel like it got to be the perfect situation where it'd be like you in the club with your girl. She might know somebody that she had dealings with and just seen you dap him up, and now she want to be on some. Hey, I used to have dealings with him. That's different. But that ain't the conversation you really want to have right there, though.
Yeah.
But I feel like she might tell
That's
you.
a whole different conversation
I know,
in
I
itself. That's outside of the question.
I don't know. Low key, I want to know though. If I'm like, especially if we like in the same city where she got the bodies at, I'm gonna need to know.
That's another. That was about to say. That's another thing.
I'm gonna have to know which way I'm moving with you.
What if she was a in Richmond and then moved to Charles City?
Hello. Like,
But you hear me now? But now she come to Charles City. She a good girl.
It might be a lot of that going
feel
on.
me?
But
One mic.
That's real close.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, if she come to Charles City and she from Richmond,
It's over with.
yeah, we gonna already know what's up with that. So yeah. All right, man. Look, before we hit this next topic, man, shout out to our olders, man. What it's called again? Let's go.
What you mean what it's called?
My bad, bro. I don't want to
The
mess
one
it
and
up.
only, man. Centaur Piss, man. You know, 1963, middle of the civil
didn't get
rights
a cup.
movement. You know how we moving out here. That's it.
need
Let's
a-
toast to that.
Yeah, for sure.
I need a
Rather
cup.
decent too, man.
Yeah. You see it.
Is that in the moonshine bottle? Oh, y'all some
That's a
country
mason
mother.
jar.
That's a mason job.
Yeah, right. A moonshine bottle. He called a mason jar a moonshine bottle.
Moonshine bottle.
All right, man. So another dating topic. I want to hear from my family over there too, man. So when you are dating someone, right? How much time should go by, or what's y'all like constraints on moving in with the person that you dating? Like, how much time do you think should go by before you and the person that you dating move in together?
That's tough. I feel like it's got to be a case by case basis, but you got to be comfortable. And I feel like that's one of them things you just kind of know, you kind of feel. Me personally, I don't like a whole lot of pressure from that side. So, don't come ask me questions like when we gonna move in together or when we gonna start doing it. It should just kind of flow. Let it be natural.
Real genuine.
Do people even ask to move in anymore? I think they just stay.
I mean, when it felt right,
they just come over and just never leave.
It was just a conversation.
Right. Like, what the is going on?
Right.
You paying rent, I'm paying rent. You always over here.
I ain't even gonna lie. When it get to that point to where like y'all always either you at her spot or she at your spot all the time.
Might as well.
You know what I'm saying? What y'all think though? What's the time limit? Cause for me, I feel like if we been dating for about a year, minimum a year, and we done spent a lot of time together, then it's in consideration. But anything before that, nah.
I feel like the consideration start depending on the situation. You know what I mean? Like, it depends on what's involved. You got kids involved, that's a whole nother story. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it depends on the time, really, the situation. Yeah, that's a little sensitive for me, so I'm going to go ahead and pass it to G. Right. It depends on the situation, though, because when you move in, you see it's a different story,
Right.
Yeah,
that's when you really get to know that person.
You really know that person when you move in. You know everything about them from when they wake up and when they go to sleep. So, yeah.
Seeing those Kawhi Leonard braids for the first time is
when she snatched that wig off,
life changing.
She get the patting them things. Like, good Lord.
Go to the bathroom, come back like, who the hell? You not the same. All right, cool.
Oh, you ain't got nothing to say, G? Okay. With Justin, I know you got something to say about this. Not saying you've experienced this,
Right,
but
yeah.
I know you just.
I kind of agree with everybody. I think it's case by case. I think, like, for me, I live by myself, and I think about this a lot. Like, if somebody comes along, like, what this will be like. Like, I love my palace. Like, I love my space. And so I think that's a big thing to really consider. Like, when this person comes in, how is this going to change, just my day to day? Like, so just really having those tough conversations with yourself and your partner. Like, what does this look like? So I think it's case by case.
I think it depends on, me personally, your relationship with the person, how serious you want to be with them. Because I want to move in with you ASAP if I know that I'm rocking with you, because I want to know that I can live with you. If I can't live with you, we wasting our time. So why wait 6 months or more to move in with somebody just to realize you can't live with somebody? I'm trying to move into you day 2, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. Look,
You a little quick.
You feel
Yes, sir.
me? So, because I'm not going to waste my time with somebody I can't live with, because it's two different people, honestly. If you're just seeing somebody, on weekends versus if you're seeing them every day, living with them, seeing how they live, they can be one way on the weekends, but it's that day to day. I want to know ASAP.
Okay. What you think, Josh?
Hey, no, I ain't even gonna hold you. I agree with Wesley 100%. I want you in 2 hours later. I want you there. I'm cold, baby. I need you.
So
That's
2
it.
hours. You
2
want to
hours.
move in quick ASAP?
Yeah, you gotta get up in there. I gotta know what you're talking about. I got to know.
What you think?
I don't know. I feel like I might be with them because I'm just sitting here personally thinking about the ones that I have had that happen with. It's happened. I've done it wrong every time now. Literally, I'm man enough to say it. I don't care. I done it wrong every time. Like, it'd be that first little 2-week honeymoon that be like,
That's beautiful, ain't it?
amazing. Amazing.
You be so happy.
I'm talking about, wow, I could really skip outside. I'm so happy.
Look, sway your feet like this.
I'm telling you, passenger princess, all that. Like, just crazy, man. But it get to that point where you really like, damn, who are you?
And you need your space.
And you need your space.
I feel as though even if you move in or somebody stand for a long time, I feel as though you should always have your own spot, just in case.
I agree.
Yeah.
I do.
Until you get married, then you gotta give up your other spot. But until then, I feel as though you always should have your own, you feel me, your own place to.
I was about to say.
Hey,
Yeah.
Do you give it up?
you gotta tough it out sometimes if you gonna do it like that. But you don't wanna give up your spot and she end up kicking you out, or you feel me, or you gotta kick her out and she don't got nowhere to go. Then just like, damn, you f***ed up now, and y'all live with each other, don't even like each other no more.
I'm going to my mama house.
Nah, for real, man. Hey, look, make sure you liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, doing all that, man. So let's get into this topic right here. I've been thinking about this a lot recently, right? And I want us to really deep dive into this one. And whoever got something to say, come on the mic. You know what I mean? What's up, Deja? How you doing? All right. Yeah. So I want to talk about accountability for a second. Right?
It's a tough word to talk about.
I feel like a lot of people are lacking accountability in today's age. And what I mean by that is that, like, no one wants to hear where they fall short or where they might have fucked up at, right? And if you bring that to somebody, even in the most respectful way, like, a lot of people should understand that, like, if I'm bringing something to you, like an area that you may fall short in or somewhere that you can improve, I'm bringing this to you because I care about you at the end of the day. If I didn't care about you, I wouldn't even tell you nothing. But I feel like even dealing with some of the people that you care about, like, a lot of people just can't handle that. Or, you know what I'm saying, they think that they don't stink. You know what I mean? So how y'all feeling about that? I just feel like a lot of people in today's age lack a lot of accountability, for real.
I can agree with you. 100%.
Cause like me and my dog right here, like we go at it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell him, nah, that was stupid, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he might tell me like, nah, that was stupid. But like we know that, you know what I'm saying? It's all love at the end of the day. And it's like, bro, you telling me this because like you care and you want me to move differently. You know what I mean? But a lot of people can't take that. Or if you bring that to them, you know, it turns into the gaslighting or you're this or you're that. You know what I'm saying? It's never somebody really taking in that information and trying to make internal changes. So
I think that when it comes to holding people accountable, people oftentimes feel like somebody is trying to highlight a weakness of theirs instead of them looking at it like, no, this is something that I want you to improve on. And so nobody wants to feel weak. So instead of being accountable, like, okay, thank you for acknowledging this with me, you're feeling like, no, you're trying to like slight me and make me feel less than. And so now I got to be defensive. So I feel like that's where it comes from. A lot of times people just not being accountable, but then also the people that you got around you, if you've been 20, 30 years and nobody holding you accountable, now somebody bringing this up, you're like, I've been around people all this time. Nobody ever said anything about it. So I think that it's about the people that you are around, but also like what type of internal work are you doing with yourself too?
I think it's hard for people to do that when people around you are enabling you. Yeah. A lot of people don't know how to take accountability because people around you for your whole life might enable you to not know how to take accountability for real. So you're right about that though.
they over there thinking. Come on, don't be shy, G.
Nah, I ain't shy, but you know it's funny though. I call him every day, bro. Every day. I might call him 3-4 times before he pick up, because I know he don't pick the phone up all the time. But still though, like, same go for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to really get in touch with y'all. But I just want to say thank y'all for holding me accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? we hold each other, you know what I'm saying, together. Like we like glue, bro. Like we bring people on, they stuck everybody because we, you know what I'm saying, we solid people. So me talking to him every day, bro, he tell me what I'm doing wrong. I can say the same thing. We ain't mad at each other. We gotta hear it from somebody. Like I'm glad it'd be one of my closest people with you two, like all of y'all for real. Like, thank y'all. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say about that.
Appreciate that, my brother.
I feel like when it comes to being held accountable, it's like it's human nature for it to be easier to tell somebody else what they need to do than to be able to take that in. So, I mean, I feel like if everybody realized that.
No Diddy.
When somebody's telling you what you need to do, what you need to take in, like, it's okay to have an emotion afterwards, but know what I mean? Like, you should still take that in, listen, fix that. But, I mean, the emotion come with it. I feel like, Jesus. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much.
Go ahead.
Oh, pretty much. It's always easier to tell somebody what they need to do or what they need, what they're lacking at than to take that in. So I mean, I feel like as soon as people realize like the emotion that come with it is not a bad thing, like, but you still, as long as you take that emotion in, fix what you need to fix, and then you can come back to that person and like, yeah, now I see what you were saying. You might not see it that moment, but it might take a little while. But you know, as long as you realize it at some point, I feel like that's what matters.
Yeah. I think, as I was thinking through it, I think a lot of it for certain people is that like that it depends on the way they was raised too. You know what I'm saying? Like if your parents never told you that, you know, you did this wrong or you could do this better. You know what I'm saying? Like my pops, when it came to basketball, you know what I mean? He always told me like, all right, you know, you did this, but you could have did this. Type of deal, right? And in my mind, of course, I thought I was the best dude out there. You know what I'm saying? So I might not have took it if I didn't understand that, like, all right, he really see something, an area where I can improve. You know what I mean? So what you think, Nico?
I think number one is you got to be able to have that level of comfort and trust with the person that it's coming from as well. I think that, you know, if we're not around each other to the point where, you know, we feel like we're able to do that or can do that, then, you know, I know these guys in here, but if I came in here and start telling everybody, you know, what they can do better and when, you know, even though we know each other, you know, it's like, come on, who this thing is?
Right.
But yeah, and the other thing is maturity. You got to be at a mature point, either in your life or in your relationship with whoever that person is, to be able to accept that. And, you know,
that's a fact. You definitely gotta have that relationship built to where you can have those conversations. You know what I mean? What you think, Anonymous? You been over there eating?
Shut your ass up. I agree with everybody. I think everybody lack accountability in their own way. But I also feel as though if you approach somebody and say the things that you want to say the right way, I think that people will take the accountability a little bit better. I think people just don't know how to talk to nobody no more, so it just comes off wrong that you're just trying to shit on them, but it ain't even that.
The way you say it means a lot.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Tone and dictionary, choice of words.
Yeah, which I gotta work on.
For sure.
Me too. I gotta work on that. Yeah. Nah, for real. So look, this about to be a curveball, but just answer the question, right?
You on a fast break again.
If you could, would you rather know when or how you're going to die?
Tough.
Let me let that process real quick. When?
Yeah. Go ahead, think about that. Would you rather know when or how you're going to die? So let's just throw it out there. It's inevitable. We're all going to die.
I'm gonna tell you.
At some point.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Tell me when. Cause I'm gonna have a ball, baby.
No, for sure.
I'm talking
For
about,
sure.
You can tell me I'm about
don't
to die
wanna-
the next hour. You know me, road runner, gone. Gone. Me. You know what I mean? I don't care. I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
For sure.
Man, what? Exactly. This ain't gonna make me die. I'm gonna pick my, you know what I'm saying? I pick my reason.
I think I'm gonna go with the how. Cause
Nah,
then
you
I can.
tripping.
What?
You can't avoid it though.
I
You
can't
cannot
avoid it, but
No,
I
no,
feel
no.
like if I know the how, like if you say I'm gonna drown, I'll stay away from the pool as long as I can. But I feel like, but I feel like I have more control. Like if you tell me when, like you gonna die June 1st, 2024, I can't. Oh my God.
Damn. Oh, my birthday June 2nd.
Go ahead, finish.
I can't control that. But if you say you're gonna die, a tree gonna fall or something, I'ma do what I can to be away from trees. I'ma do stuff. So I feel like that's the control in me that I feel like I can kind of do something to avoid it.
What you think, Bezel? When or how? No Diddy.
What? Damn.
Uh-oh, he done got it started.
Cut. Damn. Iconic cut, bro.
That was crazy.
Cut.
I'm gonna probably go with how.
How? Why you say how?
Cause I feel like knowing when is too much anxiety for me. That's too much. That's too much though. It's like a ticking time bomb of like just knowing like, damn, I'm really gonna die on that day. That's crazy. I'd rather know how. So it's like when it's about to happen in my brain and it's about to happen, I can still naturally die to be like, oh, I know I'm about to die. Like, I know this is the moment. If it's wild.
That's what I'm saying. What if
But
it's so wild ass? The way you
I'ma
about to
still
die is
know, though.
wild as shit. I don't want to know that.
I do.
I don't want to know that.
Yeah, right. What you think, Sco?
Could be some
I'm
chill
going
shit.
with the win, bro. Like,
Yeah, facts.
if I got,
I'm with you.
If I got 7 business days, I'm, you know, I'm about to live 7 business days. Do everything I haven't done, man.
I swear. Nah, I want to know the when too. Don't tell me how.
Don't tell me
Lord.
how.
It could be chill like some cancer.
That's not chill. That's not chill.
Chill about that.
Because I'm saying like you
That's
were saying
not chill, bro. That's
I'm saying it's
pain.
more chill than burning to death.
I don't know. No, it's not.
Burn me.
Burn me.
Burn me.
Burn you instead of cancer?
Yeah, you know how
That's
long
crazy.
you could deal with cancer for like 10 years.
Right.
But you still living.
But it's miserable.
Yeah, right.
It could be or it could not be. I'm just saying, if you found out that you was about to die, like you about to get riddled with bullets, you died from 50 shots. I don't want that. I'd rather want the cancer.
Give me the 50 shots.
You violent.
Golly.
Hey, look, no.
If I live.
Nah. Tell me when. Because, hey, shut y'all ass up. I gotta know when.
Yeah.
Because in between that time, from now and then, I can go and make anything I want happen. And anything that I have not done, hey, we gonna have a ball.
Yeah.
Listen,
Most definitely.
Look, meet me at the airport. Where y'all wanna go? We got to get there
Most
immediately.
definitely. But we're not saying that like if you find out when it's within like the next 2 weeks, it could be the next 50 years. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, let me run the stock market up. Let me learn how to do this and do that. Let's get this money straight.
You got 50 years.
Yeah, we millionaire. We got to have. Hey, let's figure this out.
Nah, for sure, man. Well, I just want to say this real quick, man. This one hurt my heart, man.
What?
Red Lobster might be filing for bankruptcy, man.
They shut down, y'all. They really is.
Man.
As long as they keep making them biscuits, I don't care.
I'm gonna say what I think it is, though, right?
I used to work there.
So like we grew up, we was going to Red Lobster. Like Red Lobster was fine dining, for real.
I promise you.
That
At one
has changed. Fine dining now is
Steakhouses.
STK,
Yep.
Capital Grill,
Yep. Morton's.
where you spending $300-400, and it's like, nah, we ain't come from that. We came from your birthday dinner. Oh, you at Red Lobster.
I don't even think like steakhouses like that took them out though. I think it's like the Longhorn and the Outback.
Nah, cause that was there. That was there when Red Lobster was popping.
That's still like it's levels though.
Red Lobster used to give you that vibe of a steakhouse when you go in there too. It's like tinted, real
The
dark,
lights dim. You know what I mean? You're in there
real
chilling.
dim. You get real service.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The lights.
What y'all think, man? I'm gonna miss Red Lobster.
Miss it.
Yeah, I hope they don't go for real because I really used to love that Admiral's feast. Oh
I
my
still do.
God.
I still do.
I'd soak that thing in hot sauce from the bottom up.
It's not recording.
I'ma tear it up.
Hey, look, I ain't
might
even
take
gonna
the
lie.
plate home.
I love when I can take a woman to Red Lobster. I'll be like, yeah, I like Red Lobster. You know, trying to fill her out.
It's 30 minutes now.
Cause I need to know if like, all right, who I'm dealing with. I just ordered Red Lobster like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Uber Eats.
I'm gonna take the unpopular opinion.
True. I mean, they still getting that money.
I gotta go up there for the all you can eat shrimp.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like I'm gonna take the unpopular opinion though. Because
Okay.
like
All
with
right.
all these like seafood bowl spots, like what's the point? The only thing they don't have is a little cheddar biscuits. You feel me?
Yeah.
And they got them in Food Line, but look,
That's the knockoff.
They gonna go out of business and still sell the biscuits.
come on.
No.
All right, so look. Here go a tone deaf question for y'all. Y'all ready for this? Here we go. Here we go. So how we feeling in the room? Do y'all think humans are born naturally good or naturally evil? Or either or?
Cricket.
Naturally good.
So
I feel like they only become.
let me rephrase the question. So it's not either or. It's do you think humans are born good or evil? So like, all right, we all being born. Some people born good. Some people born evil.
Good. Because I'm gonna say because it's because of the environment
But
that
he
they're
was
in.
going on. Oh my bad. Go
The
ahead.
environment that they're in changes them. They're naturally born good until they're taught something wrong.
You're influenced to be evil.
Yeah, I'm gonna say born neutral, blank, whatever you want to call it, and then your environment and people around you influence you to be good or bad. Yeah,
That's valid.
I feel like when you young, you face 100 crossroads a day, and you look for guidance on, should I do this or should I do that? So you neutral. You're a product of your environment.
Feel like you pick your own side.
So I got a question to tie y'all for that. Do you think kids are more? Do they get parented more, or do the environment raise them more? Do parents raise kids more, or do the environment raise kids more?
Oh, that's a good question.
I got
I want to hear y'all take.
Y'all
done raised some adults.
I got
What
to
you think?
answer on that too.
Yeah, right. What you think, Unc? The environment.
The
raised-
environment.
More than the parents.
More than the parents.
More than the parents.
I feel like now the environment is so much though. Like it's like social media, like because before it was like what you saw around you, like firsthand. But now you can see some. You could be in VA
Type
and
it
see
in.
some that's going on in Cali, New York, like,
Right.
and you really think you living that life, but it's so like when you walk outside, your environment is nothing like that. But yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I feel like people I feel like I had this conversation with somebody the other day. I feel like you wired different if you was born in the times where you grew up without the
Social
internet.
media, yeah, exactly.
Like I feel like you got a different type wiring. You might be way more wittier and street smart than the average 2000 baby now.
when you really
because
had to go outside.
I really had to go see these things. Like
Yeah.
I had to go
And
knock
it's-
on people's doors.
I'm telling you.
So I was thinking to your point about like being exposed to certain things, right? And the internet did do that, right? And that's one of the cons of the internet that I believe, social media specifically, right? Because we are exposed to a lot more stuff than we should be, right? So like we shouldn't know that like, oh, this dude in California just did whatever. Unless it was something that would make national news. But we know if this dude in California, you know what I'm saying, plucked this girl on the ear, You know what I'm saying? And it's like information like that, we just getting too much information. We shouldn't be exposed to all that. And that's what's creating a disconnect between people too. Because we see all this stuff and we think, oh, it's so much out here.
You'll do it type, yeah.
It's so much out here when in reality it ain't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's always looking for the next big thing that they don't see or appreciate what's in front of them. That was a sidebar, but go ahead.
I think like yes, the environment plays a big role, but I think coming from a true firm foundation really will always keep you grounded. Like I feel like all of us in the room that's from Charles City, like we may not have been exposed to all of the things, but we knew it was there, but we had enough sense. I feel like a lot of us had enough sense of like, okay, we know what's right from wrong. I feel like now this generation, it's like who's saying what's wrong, who's saying what's right. And so the environment has the ability to literally create who they want them to be because the foundation's not at home.
Yeah, I can agree. I think another aspect of that is that our parents, right, all of us, we all around the same age, like our parents, they weren't set on being our friends. I feel like a lot of times today, these parents, they want to be their kids' friends before they be their parent, which creates a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know us growing up, it was certain stuff that we just couldn't do around our parents. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, now I'm looking around and it's like, these kids doing whatever around their parents. Why they still kids?
Bruh,
you know what I mean?
couldn't do nothing around your parents and not get ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? That's how the world was. Right. Everybody took care of everybody, like, right for wrong.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't got nothing to say. Josh, you been quiet, bro. What you doing?
What's the question again?
Lord.
Nah, I'm playing. But I do feel like it's the environment and literally the environment because me being who I am, I just think that being out there by yourself in the environment, it just makes you see stuff way differently.
Shit,
way different.
You was telling me how you followed the moon home one night.
Am I lying? This how you know. This is not a lie. This is not a lie. We ain't gonna say where we was at or what we was doing, but Josh was there.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
He not lying at all.
I came through the woods, pitch black dark.
Yes. He was booking.
I'm telling you, pitch black dark. I looked up and just followed the moon. I was running.
Yep. He was getting it. And when he came back, all I see was a whole bunch of blood and I don't even know. He was sweating. I didn't know what's going on. But he followed the moon.
Look, I'm going to tell you how hard I was running through the woods, though. I ran smooth through a rose bush. I'm talking about in stride. Goosh. Straight through it.
Hey, I thought it was a cow coming through the woods. I swear.
All right, man. What you think about that, though? Is it the environment or your parents?
Environment.
So,
I think it's environment for sure. For sure. People around me. I feel like everybody around me molded me who I am now. My folks did what they could do. They told me what I needed to know. But did I follow it?
Nope.
All right, so look, I want to ask this question because we got a lot of country folks in here right now, and we got 3 city folks in here right now. I think Iconic and Kyrie, I think y'all from the city too. So who we feel like more versatile as people? People who was raised in the country or people who was raised in the city?
Country for sure.
Nah, I get y'all, the country folks, y'all be inventive. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all create some stuff. Y'all, you feel me? They be having hoopties from 1950-something running like a 2012 Honda. I'm trying to tell you.
I just seen the Model T coming up the road earlier.
You feel me?
I ain't lying.
That thing was probably rolling too.
Kidding.
Nah, definitely country.
That city.
So you in agreement?
Yeah, that city folks. We'd pay somebody to do something.
We get to the country.
Yeah, you be stuck.
Yeah.
You don't know what to do.
I'm out here with my hands just low. I don't even know what to do with my hands. I heard the dogs earlier. I didn't even know what to do. I was about to drop the groceries. Like, we about to get attacked. I really don't. It's cool though. I don't know. You give me like 10 years out here. 5.
Oh yeah, you'll be adjusted by then for sure.
5 years out here.
You gonna get adjusted quick, or you gonna leave? One of the two. Yeah.
I ain't gonna leave.
I'm gone.
What you think, KB?
I'm a perfectionist. I gotta understand it. Gotta know it.
So I got the benefit of low key seeing both.
Okay.
I've been all around. So yeah, and from being all around, I gotta say I'm with y'all on it. I gotta say country. Yeah, y'all just more versatile. I can fit in anywhere. Like, yeah, if you could do it out here, you could do it anywhere.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. I appreciate y'all for being real and saying that too. Man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys ain't.
I just wasn't trying to get jumped. You with me?
We still gotta make it home.
Nah, for sure, man. So let's get into these red flags.
Ooh.
Yeah, here we go. Let's do it. So let's go around the room. We're gonna start with you.
All right.
Give me 2 red flags.
Bad feet.
Yeah, for sure.
Bad feet.
For sure. So hold on, before you finish. So by red flags, what we mean is like something that if you was to meet a girl, you'd be like, I don't really like you like that, or I can't take you serious, cause yeah.
So
bad feet.
Bad feet, and if I make it to the point where I'm at your house, if the bottom of that toilet ain't clean, I ain't talking about the toilet seat round it. I'm talking about that bottom, up in that cushion, in that crease where your mom used to tell you get around that. That's a red flag.
No, I got a red flag.
All right, go ahead, Anonymous.
Dirty fingernails.
Yeah.
That too. I mean, I feel like the
rough.
toes and the nails go together for
My
me.
mom told me if a girl got dirty fingernails, her coochie stink.
Oh
That's
my.
crazy. I've never seen a girl with dirty
Yeah,
fingernails.
right. I was about to say dirty fingernails on a woman.
That's crazy.
It's disturbing.
Oh my God.
Huh?
Bad
Oh yeah,
teeth.
tooth.
Ain't nothing wrong with a
yeah.
little tooth
Man.
Bad hygiene too.
Yeah.
That happened to me before.
Go ahead,
Red
JL.
flag.
Yeah, 2. Give me 2.
The first one, if you always keep that white crust all over your lip up in there. Yeah, I don't want none of that. That's why I know your tongue stink.
Oh, you talk too much.
Yeah, whoo. Let me see number 2. What's the number 2 red flag? I ain't that feet thing for real, because some people do be having some crazy feet.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing I look at on a woman.
Nah, me too.
Yeah, I don't want them
Y'all got
bundled
foot
up
fetishes.
feet.
Well, either one of the two. I'm looking at them teeth and then the feet.
Yeah,
In that order.
For sure.
In that order.
Oh shit.
2 red flags.
I'm gonna go with the male like brother that's not your actual brother.
That's my bro.
You got
yeah.
when you got
That's a good
Brother,
one.
please.
if you
That's
got
a-
more, I'll
elaborate.
give you one. But if you got
Elaborate
2,
on
3,
that. Elaborate.
if you got 2, 3, or 4 best friends that's
That's my bro.
opposite sex, I'm not. That's a red flag for me.
I like that one.
I
like that one.
And that's gonna be both of my red flags.
I got another one. I got another
Really
one.
not rocking with either of them.
A girl that knows everybody that passes away.
Oh God,
man,
that reposts everybody that passed away. Like, dang, you know everybody. What's a red flag for me?
Nah, facts.
That follow her.
I'm gonna say number 1, bad breath. That's it. Oh, sorry.
He's trying to dap him up. But,
Left him hanging. You left him hanging.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In the left hand.
Bad breath.
Two different.
And always on your phone, like just constant. Like the phone is like connected to you, just always on your phone. That's a red flag for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's feeding breath for me. They ain't took my shit. Ain't got me clean.
Yeah, gotta be clean, man.
that hygiene, keep that thing up to par.
First red flag, I would say hygiene. Feet, just not. I mean, if you don't keep yourself up,
Yeah.
that's number 1. Number 2 is I can't mess with a female that's always outside. Yeah, I mean, I'll be outside sometimes, but if you outside more than me, nah, we can't. It ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got to be a balance, some type of balance in there. So hygiene and if you outside too much,
Yeah, for sure.
You looking for something
I'm
out
with
there.
you on that one. I'm with you.
I think I'm gonna add on to what Jessica said. You always on your phone, but when we apart and I'm trying to connect with you, I can't get no answer.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I ain't have my phone on.
Yeah, right.
PTSD.
Yeah,
Always
I'm not
got your
going for that.
PTSD.
I'm not going for that.
PTSD.
I think that's
Don't take me down
that's
that
a
road,
big
brother.
red phone, yeah.
Don't take me down that road, brother.
And then the other one is like no routine or bad habit. Like, you know, if you lay in the bed all day, or
Oh yeah, lazy.
you know, always eating fast food, never cooking or anything like that. Red flags. Red flags.
Yeah, he's a chef, so you know.
Well, I say,
that's near and
I don't think women can cook these days.
That's near and dear for sure.
I don't
man.
think women can cook these days though.
Here we go.
Ain't got no choice.
Here we go. Yeah, right. Do something. It's the thought that counts to me. That's it.
Hell no. What about Thanksgiving? And she can't cook. Gonna be fucked up.
That's for family. I ain't worried about her cooking for Thanksgiving. I'm going with family.
All right, so look, let me say that you made me think about something, right? So I feel like our generation, us right here, we doing bad as like stepping up as the next generation to really do. Like we not having cookouts for real. We still not cooking for Thanksgiving yet.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Like we doing bad.
I'm the food tester.
We got to step up as the
I don't
adults
cook for
soon.
Thanksgiving. I make
you
the
know what I
macaroni.
mean? Like especially if you got kids.
I done made a few Thanksgivings now.
Oh yeah, well it's
got
different
a
for
few.
you.
Potato salad, mac and cheese, yams. I got you.
Go ahead, Justin.
But does that like scare y'all at all? Like I know as a woman, like at this age, I'm like, I don't know how to base a turkey. I don't know how to do those things. And like just like what you said about the cooking out, like yeah, it's nothing to throw some on the grill, but like it's us now. So does that like weigh on y'all of like our parents are leaving, our grandparents, like it's us now? Does that create any fear?
Hey, yeah.
For sure. I don't think our age group got hobbies anymore other than going out and drinking.
See, it's a niggas. Yeah, you got a point
about it.
You got a point. You got a point. Like for me, it's different. My whole family look for me to cook now. They figure out like, damn, you learn from your pops. You took over.
Hi, Chef
Like I cook
Boyardee.
more than the women in my family for real though. So it's a little different. Like I mean, I enjoy it, but I do feel like a lot of people in this generation don't know what they doing, don't care to know, because they know they can go get it from somewhere else.
You got an apron?
Nah, I'm talking about powder on the black tea, easy.
You gotta get him a hood apron. Country jam.
So look, the question was, do like are we fearing that like we're not stepping up as we should? Essentially, is what you were saying.
True.
Right.
No, true.
That's a fact.
As a
I
whole,
agree. I
stepping
agree.
up.
I agree.
I agree.
And I feel like we're getting even more disconnected from each other, for sure. Like I feel like the older generations, they were way more close knit, family wise. You know what I'm saying? Like they really made an effort to like get up with each other. You know, when there was something going on, oh everybody there. I feel like with us, we like, nah, I ain't about to come to that, or I ain't doing that. And I'm guilty of that myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we got to get back to like really doing these things, because these the people who really matter at the end of the day. Ain't nobody got nothing to say.
Yeah, these kids need somebody to look up to.
Nah, we need a
Like,
we need
gotta
a
start setting
family
the
reunion.
example.
I haven't.
Are you speaking more like family reunion, like coming to your family or with your friends? What are you
I
speaking
think
about?
both.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Both.
both. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you got to think about it, right? I'm pretty sure you have examples of where you've been in both situations where it was family or a friend, and you was kind of like, do I really feel like going? But that shouldn't even have been a thought when you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to get to that point to where, like, you might, God forbid, look back and be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have went, or I should have did that. Now they gone. You know what I'm saying? And you going to wish that you could have did that. So I think it's both.
I think it's both too. For sure. I think that's just something it's one of those you live and you learn type situations though. I don't think everybody just gets it. You don't just get it. Not this generation.
But I think like COVID really messed up a lot of people when it comes to this as well, because I know a lot of people prior to that were like social butterflies and they would be at any situation, and now it's like a thought, like this social anxiety that comes up for people, which I'm not making that as an excuse, but I think that we are still coming off of like that COVID era where people are not thinking how Antonio just said that of like, no, like we really need to get back to this.
My name T.
Sorry.
I'm back in the country now. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Antonio. Okay, T.
Oh,
Gotcha.
please. Oh, please.
I didn't know how professional we was being.
I'm Tonio in North Carolina. I'm T.
You T here. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you, T.
This guy.
I think piggybacking off of that, I think, COVID really changed the world too, because now we can, Instacart is a big thing, DoorDash, and, it just helped to make the world lazier. You got people working from home. It's just easier now to be lazy. Whereas I think,
or is it easier to be antisocial?
that's same thing. I think it all goes hand in hand. There's so much technology now that we don't really have to go to cookouts. We don't have to link up with our cousins because I'm on the game with my cousin every day. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Why are we both at work? It's crazy. You feel me?
I hope they don't watch this podcast.
Nah, that's a good point though. I ain't think about that. So like, which goes back to what I said earlier is that like the internet and these phones has given us way more access to people than we need, to where it's gotten to like, all right, if I talk to you on the game or we was texting today, that's enough. When in reality, really pulling up on somebody and going to see them face to face means a lot more than, you know what I mean? Or even like, say this, right? So I think like, even if it's your birthday, right, or something going on, I feel like if somebody calls me on my birthday instead of just texting me, that means more to me. What you think?
No, I agree.
Yeah, nah, it is though. It is, and that's what the phones done did. I mean, it's convenient for sure. It's quick. Like happy birthday, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like really picking up that phone that mean a little more, just a little bit. It give it a little extra edge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's true.
Yeah. Oh, nah, that's a good point. So what was said was that he said the generation before us didn't have that. That's why like being in person, cookouts and stuff was so prevalent, because that's what they had to do. They couldn't just send a text. Yeah, right. Right.
Right.
yeah. I feel like what decline, like what bro said, is the person-to-person interaction. But like it's still like I still know what all my family doing. I know what everything is going on. Like I can know what everybody in this room is doing for a whole month span, but I haven't seen y'all in person, face to face. So it's like you can keep up with people. Like you can keep up with people from other states, other whatever countries, whatever.
Right,
but it's like that person-to-person interaction is what decline now at this point.
Because you need that at the end of the day. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Especially the
we
kids.
was meant to interact with people face to face. Regardless, man. And at the end of the day, man, let's just say our generation, man, let's do better at getting together. You know what I'm saying? Let's have some cookouts this summer. You know what I mean? Bring the family reunions back. Whatever it is, whatever we got to do, man.
I'm
Let's
trying
just
to wear
do
my
it.
shoes outside, man. Feel me? Put me behind the grill.
He got the Grill Master 3000s on.
You hear me?
He's a Schwab. He got socks on with sandals.
Y'all don't want to see these toes. You hear me? Y'all like feet around here. Y'all ain't gonna like me after this.
Well, look, man, I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man, and doing this with me. Man, shout out my aunt for letting me use the garage. Shout out all y'all over there, my pops, both of my uncles, my brother in here in the back.
They gotta get into the.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in the background that y'all can't see, man, but I appreciate all y'all for doing this, man. This love, man. know what I'm saying? Make sure you liking, comment, subscribe, and sharing, doing all that. Keep sending us topics, man.
Yes, sir. Happy 420 too, y'all.
Happy 420, man. Peace.